Of MGM Studios in Hollywood, The Dream Factory, followed by Katharine Hepburn and Spencer Tracy in Adam's Rib. Turner Classic Movies will stick with you all night.
Millions of years ago, before the human race existed, an adventure began. An adventure that ultimately leads man to confront his own destiny in an odyssey of exploration.
Here's what started the whole thing.
Wow.
We thought it might be the upper part of some buried structure, so we excavated out on all sides.
And what's more, it seems to have been deliberately buried.
A shrieking monolith, deliberately buried by an alien intelligence, starts man on a mission 500 million miles into space. With 3 of its 5 crew asleep in hibernation, spacecraft Discovery 1 voyages towards Jupiter. Controlling the mission is a talking computer known as HAL.
Hal, you're the brain and central nervous system of the ship. Does this ever cause you any lack of confidence?
Let me put it this way, Mr. Raymer. No 9,000 computer has ever made a mistake or distorted information.
In the first year of the 21st century, there is strange and wondrous beauty, startling experiences that jolt and mystify, and the danger of complete obliteration.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What are you talking about, Hal?
This mission is too important for me to allow you to jeopardize it.
And now, your journey is just beginning.
Grace Kelly,
Spencer Tracy.
Vincent Minnelli. Typical Hollywood story.
damn good actors.
Kay was a very nurturing kind of an actress. And I was still doing these little bit parts, not bits, little tiny roles, you know. I said, Kay, do you ever get out of this? Oh, she said, it'll come, it'll come. And I said, well, so it's Christmas, you know. And we'd sit and we'd talk about how do you approach a role? I mean, what are you thinking behind it? Never mind the words. What's the attitude of the whole thing? Well, I didn't know what she was talking about. I mean, it was Greek to me. But she stuck with me. And from her, I learned, and she was so wonderful on the screen anyway, I learned so many I wouldn't call them tricks. They're not tricks, but so many wonderful things to store in the back of my mind. So if the opportunity came along, it's there, and I can pull it forward. And that was a great help.
Don't miss a Kay Francis double feature, Street of Women and Give Me Your Heart, Friday starting at 8 a.m. Eastern on Turner Classic Movies.
Turner Classic Movies is open all night as Lillian Gish faces the hardships of the Dust Bowl, a loveless marriage, and a would-be rapist in The Wind. Then Dick Cavett hosts a tour behind the gates of MGM Studios in Hollywood, The Dream Factory, followed by Katharine Hepburn and Spencer Tracy in Adam's Rib. Turner Classic Movies will stick with you all night.
In 1925, when I signed with MGM,